everyone, welcome back to my channel, East-Bay Stamp Chick. This is Michelle, and this video is for August 1st. It is the paper stash smash video. So in this video, it's a collaboration with several other crafters, and you'll see the list down below with a little description of what we're doing and links to go and hop from video to video. You can check out everybody. Tons of inspiration, so you definitely want to do that. But what we do is we show what we were able to smash from our stash for the previous month, and what do we want to work on for the next month. And it's just our way of keeping us working on using what we own. And honestly, we still purchase more, but we are actively trying to use what we have, which is a good thing. So let's talk about the month of July. And I kind of, which I honestly normally do, I just bite off more than I can chew because I think I can do so much more than I can in a month. And the paper pad that I chose, this one right here, Old Time Christmas, which is from Craftsmith, and it's a Michael's Crafts paper pad. And it is from 2015. And I love this paper pad. I think it's super pretty. It had 33 pages and scraps, and then 33 full pages plus scraps in the kit or collection. And then now, after using it, I believe I have 16 full sheets of paper and scraps. And some of these scraps are chunky scraps, like half sheets. So, tons more to use. I mean, there's just so much. And we really had a busy month of July, and I really didn't think about it. We went camping with family. We had family from out of state visit. I'm actually filming this video a few days earlier than normal because we might be going camping again. We're not totally sure yet. But if that happens, I want to be able to turn this in on time. So that cut me short a couple of days of crafting time with this paper. But, I mean, honestly, I could not finish all of this in just a couple days. So it really doesn't matter. It wouldn't change the outcome. And then I've had a few job interviews and things like that. I've been searching for a job for a while now. So I, am filling out sending in resumes and applications and doing some job interviews. So I'm, in between all of that, trying to, work on some projects. So I really thought I was going to get more done this month than I did. And that kind of seems to be how I am every month. I think I will get more done than I do, but that's just the way it is. But I did basically use up half of what was left of this paper pad. So that's pretty cool. And hopefully, maybe by the end of the year, I will get all of this used up here and there. Or you might see it come back out on another month and be like, okay, I'm going to finish it this month. We'll see how that works. I did make a album. It was a Raider themed mini album for my grandson. Every grandchild gets a photo book on their birthday. So his was Raider themed this year. And I did make that. There is a video. You can see the walkthrough on that. I don't have it to show you. But I did use all types of black, silver, or white silver paper. And I believe it was something like 20-something sheets that I had to cut into because the album was an 8x9. So even though I did not use up all of the paper, I did use a big chunk. So I did, use big pieces out of this. And this is all from Hobby Lobby. It's just random sheets that I got in one of their clearance packs. So I did get to use that as well this month. So not bad. Not too bad, really, thinking about how much I used. I'm feeling kind of okay. At first, I was feeling a little bummed out, and then I thought, well, I really didn't think about the Raider book when I did my video, so I did not show the paper. And then I just showed the Christmas paper, and then I realized, oh, I got to make that, of course. And, I used up, even though there's big scraps that I'll still use, I used up some there too. So not too bad. There are videos showing what I've made. Oh, and also I'm on a design team and I do cards for them, and they don't typically use pattern paper, so I don't put those into this video, but I do make those every month. And I'm also did samples for a card making class that I'm going to be instructing, being one of the instructors, and I'm filming the videos for that. So I have been working on things, even though it doesn't look like I have been. So there are videos showing you my Christmas folio and the Christmas cards that I made with that collection. So you can check all of that out. Now, for the month of August, I may have one camping trip in the month of August, but I do have something going on like almost every Saturday. There's some kind of event or something. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink of water here. So that is something to think about. I don't know how much of my time, I will have. For the month of August, we are doing paper pads that are either 6x6, 8x8, or 8x6. And I did not go through all of my things to pick something out. I just didn't feel like I could just pull out all of that and look through it, because I have a lot in that category. And it's not my favorite category, even though I have so much. I really prefer 12x12 paper pads. So I kind of looked through a few things and just chose a few to give myself a choice, because I like variety, and I have a hard time when I'm like pigeonholed into something sometimes. So this could change, but these are the three that I was kind of looking at that I may would hopefully use in the month of August. And maybe the 6x6s I do better at smashing just because they're smaller, so I might be able to actually smash one of these. The three that I'm looking at is Pink and Main. This is called Snow Day. This actually came in a kit, so I have stamps and embossing folder and dies and all kinds of stuff to go with this paper pad. And I did make some cards, but I just didn't use the patterned paper. And I think it's so cute because it's all these really pretty pastel-y colors, and it's all about snowflakes. So I really like this, even though, it's kind of more winter versus Christmas. But you could put a Merry Christmas on this if you wanted to. But it doesn't, I really want to do Christmas. That's why I'm talking about Christmas. But, this doesn't have to be Christmas. But I just thought these little mittens are just so adorable. It, could be really cute almost for Valentine cards in a way. But it's like warm winter wishes. So for the areas that get snow, which is not where I live, this would be totally any time, right? And you can do pink Christmas and purple Christmas and stuff. So, so we'll see. I just think it's so cute. I love the fact that I have things that already go with it to utilize, because there is no ephemera. There are no cut-aparts for this. So, I'd have to stamp and die cut and all that to make any components to go with it, which that takes me more time than using a cut-apart. So that's a maybe. I thought it was really cute. I love that one. Another maybe would be Festive and Frosty by Penny Black. This is another 6x6, and this is 48 sheets. Now, the Pink and Main is 24, so that's doable. I could probably use all that. But 48 sheets, I don't know. I've never used 48 sheets in a month, even though it's 6x6. But it's super cute. I just thought, and it is single-sided too, but I really liked the colors. Let's see if I can get this to, there we go. And, it's festive and fun. A lot of really cute stuff, little zigzags. Look at those poinsettias. I love poinsettias. So, just kind of different, but Christmassy, right? Our little birds, they're so cute. And there's 2 of each page. And see, we've got the mittens in here. So that would give me the cute little mittens. And we've got our ornaments and snowflakes. And then just, that's a basic. We've got some plaid. Look at the little animals. This is kind of, almost looks really fall to me. Doesn't look Christmassy at all. But then you've got more snowflakes and you've got your kind of fall leaves. So that's kind of cool though. And I love this. This holly and vines. Oh. And more floral. And then look at the little birds and they're on music. If you can tell, let me bring that up. See the little music notes? Oh, so cute. And we got polka dots. I love polka dots. I love plaid. We've got Christmas trees. So, and that's it. So that is super cute too. But again, no cut aparts, no ephemera, nothing. So I'd have to make everything, which, like I said, that slows me down a little bit. And then lastly, this is the Sunflower Summer from Echo Park. I love this, and I love it. I have the 12 by 12, but I guess actually this is Cartabella, so same thing. But you know, I have it in the 12 by 12, which I absolutely love. But I do have the 6 by 6, and so this would be really nice little fall. And you do have cut aparts to work with. So that, and I do actually have the ephemera for this as well. Although I kind of wanted to save it for the 12 by 12 paper. So this is super cute. I love sunflowers. So this would be an option as well. Look at that plaid. There, and it starts over. And that's 24 sheets. So these are kind of the 3 I might choose one of those to work on. I'm not sure. And like I said, I have tons of others. So you never know if I'll be looking through something and get inspired and be like, oh no, I have to do this one. But hopefully I'll just stick with one of these and we'll see what I come up with. I'm not real great with 6 by 6 paper pads. They're a little bit harder for me to come up with projects and things. And I know there's lots of projects out there, but I don't always like small stuff. So I like bigger things. So anyways, we'll see. You can easily use these though for cards. And so I could just make a ton of cards. And that might just be what it is just, let's just make a ton of cards. Or notebooks or something. Like the Sunflower Summer would be great for some notebooks. So yeah. So that's it. That is what's the plan for August. And we'll see what actually happens, because you just never know around here. But anyways, make sure you check out the other collaborators, because some of them have some amazing things that they've made, and they do so many projects in a month. It is crazy how much they're able to get done. I am just like wowed every single month. So check them out. There will be the list down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see all the crafty inspiration that I do. And comment and let me know what paper pad you think is the cutest and which one would you choose to work on for the month of August. Or maybe what kind of projects you would make with some of these 6 by 6s. Okay, so I love to hear from you. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me today and spending some time with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye.